Coffee. Excellent. Indeed. Coffee. Excellent. Right, now before we get back into it, bit of a reminder. So what I'm doing is playing through this casually, as if I had played this for the first time, because when I did play this for the first time, it was many, many years ago, and it was kind of broken up, and I never streamed it, because I wasn't streaming at that stage, because I only started streaming once I started speedrunning. And that kind of is a very different experience. I would have finished this game by now. We don't normally have the radio coordinates. So yeah, very different sort of experience. So we're role-playing someone who is going to this blind, and I'm having to just figure out the clues as I go along, like I did the first time I played it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get back into it, and into character. So LifePod 19, 300 meters depth, 1400 meters away. LifePod 12, 250 meters depth, 1153 meters away, so it's closer and not as deep, but we didn't learn about it until after we learned about LifePod 19. So that's interesting. So I feel maybe we want to experiment with 19 first? I don't know. There's also those caves that we had come across before. That's actually a good point, because there was the one... We did hide 17. We'll hide it again now, but it's this way. There was the cave over there that didn't have much in it, but we couldn't go very far. Then there was a cave over the other side, which had a mysterious sea base in it, which I'm very curious about. And that also looked to be where I would scan the multi-purpose room, which we need for a few things. I can actually put a vending machine in, for example, and the bioreactor if I care. I don't know, I've not decided on whether I care about that one or not. So here's this wreck. And here's this cave. And I don't know if there's much down here, really. But I can now swim a bit further without asphyxiating. But I can only take this so far because of the depth. So we're at 180 now. We can kind of go around these stalactites a little bit. Just kind of navigate our way through a little bit. Hopefully we're not going to be in a desperate hurry to get out of here at all. Just kind of slowly mosey our way through. Try and stay away from the snakes as much as we can as well. And what do we got down here? There's lots of these big mushroom things. They have a hole in the middle. They look more like anemones. There's a light down there. That's the thing, is I saw a light and I want to investigate. It's not quite as captivating as an entire base, but that snake is hanging around down there, so that says to me that there's something important there. Game logic. Okay, they live in those, so don't get too close to them. There's a sand shark down here too. He seems like he's a bit lost. I'm not sure if he's meant to be down here. So it's just a floodlight with starfish and a PDA. Signal location uploaded, in fact. Oh, proposed Degacy habitat. Alright. Sure, we'll grab another diamond. I don't think I need it, but... Can I scan the small ones so I don't have to get too close to the big ones where the snakes are? Good. Excellent. Then maybe we get out of here. Oh, there's another little habitat sort of thing. Oh, you're infected. I have gloves now. Hopefully that helps. I don't know. Sneaky, you came back before I did. Ah. I'm good at that. I'm guessing he's meant to be inside a mushroom, but it hasn't rendered, so I just see the snake standing straight up, and that's funny to me. Now, can I get all the way through there without dipping into the danger zone, I wonder? Is there just no jelly shroom around that guy, and he's essentially just T-posing aggressively? That appears to be the case. He also appears to be stuck. That's funny. Okay, so the cave kind of goes up a little bit here. Looks like it's... Ooh, it's almost at the 200. I mean, I'm not going to instantly decompress or like compress or anything. It's not going to crush instantly. But also I don't need to go that way because I saw where the base was the other direction. So we just need to go to the other entrance now. But we've identified what it is. I also kind of want to look in this wreck that's up here again for a bit more because I was a bit what's the word? Trepidatious. We'll call it that. Cowardly. But trepidatious. That's what a snake looks like when it T-poses. Yeah, it doesn't have arms, so it can't do the T. It's more of an I pose, I guess. It's I posing aggressively. I did bail out of this wreck earlier than I should have because I wanted the bigger oxygen tank. And now I have the rebreather as well. So that's also good. Let's drink. And now we can go in here and we've got a lot more time on target. Because there was a little bit more that we hadn't investigated down here, I think. And here we go, modification station fragment. I did want to get that if I could, because I had 2 out of 3, now I have 3 out of 3. Perfect. Now, where was the other thing? There was like a little bit through here that I was getting down towards. I bet there's not going to be anything useful down here now. I've probably gotten everything that I need. But, just in case, anything else in here? That's just battery charger again, supply crates, just more water. There's a PDA. Alterra citizen testimonials. PDA data. So in other words, nothing useful. More laser cutter fragments, more battery charger fragments. But we did also get the modification station. Oh, hello. Natural Selection 2 poster. Okay. Fourth wall broken. That's a game that the devs also made. Excellent. Gotta love the references. It was hidden away, it wasn't like it was super obvious or anything. I wanna get one of those arms. Up we come. Alright, so that's that cave. Exhausted now. Now, one thing is, do I want to now build a modification station? What do I even need for that, actually? Thermoblade. Cooks and sterilizes small organisms for immediate consumption. I'm guessing that's what the modification station gives me. It needs a knife and a battery. I'm sure I can find one of those. Yeah, there we go. Computer chip, titanium, lead. Easy. What do I need here? Environment log. Oh, that'll be what I picked up there. Pull toggle quest crop referencing of environment scans, ideal habitat. Construction conditions, large subterranean cavern with multiple entrances, conditions support unique microbes predatory life forms. Great. Minor structural instability in cave walls, but extensive resource deposits. Safety rating C, habitat rating B. Close proximity to one of the cave entrances, medium distances from organisms, stable foundations, and ready access to materials. Okay. Alterra citizen testimonials. Words out there where kids still learn from books. They go to a classroom, memorize things, and later they type those things out in controlled environments. Worlds where everyone's supposed to do whatever creative job they feel like. What use is learning to draw or sing in a world where there's no human resource department to coordinate the galleries and concerts? Ew. Okay, we don't like Alterra very much. Jelly shroom. Tough trunk-like base. Vulnerability to predation. Unknown defensive mechanisms, possible symbiotic relationship, no predators identified. Yeah, seems nothing eats it. Oh, radiation detected. So I can put my helmet on, but now I can't wear my rebreather. That's a problem. I suspect that's going to become an increasing problem. Am I supposed to have gone deeper before this point? I don't know. I don't see how I could have. Maybe it's out of range now? Like that medium distance from predatory life forms. There's a jelly shroom there, there's one there, there's one there. I guess maybe they've spread. Alright, well we can park our Seamoth up here. We could even maybe... Oh, the spotlight does nothing. Maybe I can... Oh yeah, I can illuminate that actually. So at least I can see what's around. Alright. Oh, now...
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Good, no radiation down here. Let's do some scanning. What have we got? Nuclear reactor fragment. Well, that's encouraging. What was I saying about no radiation down here? Stasis rifle. As opposed to the propulsion cannon. So it's like make things stand still instead of pushing things away. Whatever works. I got some stuff inside, looks like. More stingers that we're going to have to get rid of. Get around. Spotlights. Oh, that's inside, I suspect, but apparently we can scan it from the outside. Multi-purpose room. We do want one of those. Let our PDA catch up. Spotlights, there we go. Wall planter. Ah! Snake. Why did it have to be snakes? He's trying to get me, he's trying to get me. I don't like this. I don't know how much damage they do and I don't want to find out. It's time to escape back to my Seamoth anyway. Multi-purpose room, glass dome? Oh, yeah. Large room, glass dome. I don't know where the large room came from. That was just a multi-purpose room, but never mind. We have 9 blueprints apparently. Stasis rifle. Multi-purpose room. Large room. 2 plasteel ingots for that. Interesting. And glass dome. Oh, there's the enameled glass. Finally a use for that. Spotlight. Large room partitions and doors. So we can make, like, actual rooms. Interesting. Seems excessive. Stasis rifle there. So what does that do? Slows time around an entity to as near to a full stop as the laws of physics will permit, anchoring it in place without affecting its internal workings. Okay. Expand the window of opportunity, action, and time sensitive scenarios. In other words, freeze things in place so you can do stuff with them. Fan belts facilitate maintenance operations, research purposes, yeah. Or freezing potential threats. May not function correctly on larger life forms. Life's fast, why not put it on pause? Planters and pots, spotlights, nuclear reactor, there we go. Renewable energy sources will usually be sufficient for maintaining a small outpost. For everything else, there's nuclear power. Do not attempt to overclock the reactor. Can you do that? Fun. That seems excessive. Oh, he's inside there. Okay, well. I just want to get inside this. Also, there's a PDA down here, looks like, so let's grab that first. I mean, if I escape into the base, he presumably can't follow me. Margaret made his log. Okay. You can see voice log number 5.
New PDA data.
Lot of PDAs. Exposition dump incoming. Bar log number 1. Water filtration machine. That's useful. I don't have to keep making bleach, I guess. I suspect that'll still be easier than building a big room like this. Because also, presumably, then I have to power it. I have the chair already. Another PDA. Another signal. Make our way around the stingers. Don't think there's anything in there. What's up here? Observatory. Now this is what I want. Log number 2, stalker teeth. I already know about stalker teeth because I found some. We're also getting low on oxygen, so I need to be mindful. Because I can't come out of here too quickly because there's the stingers. There's also not much more to see. Oh, bed. I mean, that's nice. It hasn't told me that I'm tired. But, you know. Ultra high capacity tank. Well, that sounds useful. And another PDA. And then we leave.
Integrating new PDA data.
And try not to get stung. There we go. Grab some resources while we're here. Sure, why not? We have 30 seconds. Any other things? More stasis rifle. Another nuclear reactor. And oxygen. Like she said. Okay, well that was relatively successful. We didn't complete the nuclear reactor, because that would have kind of been nice, but that's alright. I doubt we're going to make one anytime soon. Oh, let's put our other helmet back on now that we don't need the rebreather on. Water filtration is all well and good. I kind of want a protein filtration system that maybe filters krill out of the water and turns it into protein bars so we can eat. So we don't have to depopulate the original population. I guess I can use peepers, but... Oh, where's the other beacon? Down there. Proposed Degacy habitat 500 meters deep. That's a little bit more of an exercise. That's interesting. You did play this on current patch, so you can set up an awesome base. That was the other... Yeah, to break roll again for a while. That was the other reason for wanting to do this, is I haven't played this game after the Living Large update at all. And it's kind of interesting to see things from the perspective of someone who hasn't played the game before at all coming in after that update, because my feeling is that it breaks immersion quite badly. It's not fatal, but, you know, like I was saying before, oh, large room, where did that come from? I didn't scan a large room. I haven't seen a large room. Oh, maybe I'll see a large room later. But no, I haven't seen a large room, but apparently I can make one. Which is weird. I don't know how much else got included, so I don't know what else to expect. I mean, if they were gonna go to that extent, put the jukebox in the game and let us collect discs, like as in BZ. Put some jukebox discs around the place. That I would have appreciated. Alright. Back to base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, we can make one of those big rooms now. We can't make a large room, but we can make a big room. And maybe that'll help us expand a little bit more. Okay, so we can do it like that. What's this going to do to our integrity, though? We can make, like, reinforcements. Oh, lithium. I have that. That's useful. But where can I put that? I've put windows in everywhere. I can't place reinforcements because I have windows. Microsoft or otherwise. That's interesting. I guess I can make another foundation. Because I just don't know what that's going to... I'm only at +3 and I don't want to break anything. Let's place a foundation down just to be safe. We will still have just enough materials to make both, so we can see what the effect is. So if we put foundation down there, we technically don't have to put it underneath the base bit that we're placing. Let's see what this does. Will it break? Minus 1.3. That's an odd one. Total now 3.8. Alright. But now we can put, like, well, we need a lot more. I need...
to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home,
but never forget that it is not. Dude. What about psychological safety, PDA? We can put, like, some reinforcements on these bits. So I just need some more salvage. Because I'm not going to connect anything on the diagonals. And I don't care about having that many windows. Especially since I can make an observatory, I think, now. But I don't know what I need for that. I never actually looked. Blueprints. Oh, ultra capacity tank. There we go. Lithium ×4. Cyclops. Ingredients unknown. That's interesting. Observatory. Enamel glass ×2. It just got very dark all of a sudden. Oh. Total eclipse of the heart. There we go. Thanks, Bonnie Tyler. So what was I doing? Oh no, I do need a diamond, that's right, because that's for the modification station, which I could... Oh, that's actually what I could put back here. Water filtration machine needs aerogel. Okay, I don't know anything. Alien containment. Interesting. Stick this back here, maybe? No, I can't fit that there either. Well, I guess I can put it here. I can go in front of this reinforcement. There we go. Oh yeah, I can use a battery to make a thermoblade, that's right. Feels like a bit of a waste of a battery, but I guess I can use one that's almost empty at some point. Doesn't matter, just make it anyway. 4 lithium, I think I have that. Do I have 4 lithium in here? I do, perfect. Means I won't have any left over for reinforcements. I also need to make another battery now. But now we can have a big tank. What does that give me? It's still going. 225. Brilliant. Love it. 2 more mushrooms. Click, click. That patch is almost empty, but it's giving me everything that I need. And I mean, there's tons everywhere else on the map. So I don't feel that bad about it. Stasis rifle, there we go. I have propulsion cannon, pathfinder tool, I don't remember that. That sounds useless. Flares also sound useless. Yeah, we've made all the useful things. Stasis rifle. Where to next? Oh yeah, I have a poster too. There you go. Right. Blueprints. What did that unlock? Oh, we've got the filtration machine there, and... Oh yeah, double bed. I could put a bed down. I don't know how useful that is. I don't appear to need to sleep in this game, so I'm not too bothered. What else have we got? Filtration system there. Substantial power requirements. Yeah. Sounds about right. Okay, we've got some logs to listen to. But Torgal's log number 1.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is.
Father.
He'd tell me it was
I thought they were
Josh,
Mongolian, not
but I
British.
stare out of the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90%
Back on the
iron.
island?
Snakes
Is that where they
twice
used to live
the
or something
length
before they
of the habitat
travelled?
compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way.
Thanks, Brittany.
But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover
I
our
didn't
dietary
see
needs,
anything like that.
well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do.
Cool.
I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Okay. Fair enough.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested.
Yeah,
She
do you want an
actually
excuse?
listened to me, more than I can say for Father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back,
It's a
her
big
pack loaded
log.
down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She
Yeah, I should go
shrugged and
collect
said
some more,
my
actually.
theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Okay, so they mentioned the containment unit, so I guess that might be where the PDA got wind of the fact that, hey, this thing exists. Okay, well, I've got log 1, 2, and then I've got 5, 6, and then I've got another log 2. I kind of want to collect the others, rather than listen to things out of order. So, though Marguerite Mader's log is just a single entry, at least it's not numbered.
Corporate bourgeois, inbred, incompetent.
I turned the PDA pausing off again, because it was annoying me.
Damn clue. The kid's not so bad. He's even useful. But I swear, everything that comes out of his father's idiot face is
I think this will keep playing if I close it.
He wants to stay in this
Yes,
cave.
good.
His problem. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters. Keep going until there aren't any monsters left to hunt you. I'm going deeper. I'm gonna find what shot us down and I'm gonna tear its damn heart out. I started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I've started stockpiling metal ores to build myself a sea moth. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave.
So she was planning on ditching. Seamoth doesn't need enameled glass though, that's the thing. So I'm not quite sure what that was about, but... So she was going out hunting things with her Seamoth. I love the idea of hunting whatever shot them down. It's like, you realise that that's probably not something biological, right? Unless it was something that literally reached out and grabbed your ship from orbit, which I would not imagine to be the case. Let's just overscan some of this to just get the free metal without having to process it. I'm just getting a bunch of basic materials. I just wanted more stalker teeth, so that way I have the enameled glass, or the ability to make the enameled glass, in case I want to. I do want to make an observatory, so that's kind of my next vanity project. And then I'd want to go exploring a lot more, rather than just do vanity projects. I feel like I have so much time now to swim around because I've got the big tank. I only came in here because I want some more quartz. I've got 4 slots and I want them to all be quartz. Well, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. That's almost a song. Okay, I don't like the sound of that. That sounded like one of those boomfish. Okay. I don't want to trigger the gas boys either. Alright. We do have a stasis rifle, so we can experiment with some of these guys. But I've already scanned them, so I kind of don't see the point. Might do that with something that's faster. Oh yeah, spotlight. That's kind of pointless. Don't quite see the point in that, to be honest. You get enough light just from the basin sides anyway.
Unless constructed with a specific research task in mind, observatories and other glass modules are imprudent for survival purposes.
Yeah, but they look cool, so shut up. I don't care if it's imprudent. So where are we going next? We never made it to LifePod 19, did we? No. And then that's actually in the similar sort of place to that 500 meter habitat. We can't get 500 meters. But, you know, then there's LifePod 12 that way. But yeah, we didn't discover that until afterwards. I should also go check my messages again, because there might be more radio messages now telling me of other places that we can go to. So I think we head towards that direction. 60% on this still before we need to swap out the power cell. So that's a good start. You know, still going pretty strong on this. I don't know if there's some way that I can make it more useful. 200 meters is great, but I don't know. It's all happened all at very similar times, but it's like I can now dive deeper than 100 meters anyway from having the rebreather. I've also got a really big oxygen tank now. So my natural range without the submersible is already much bigger. Which way are we going anyway? Oh, there's that another entrance to that cave. We've got another radio message just as we've left. This keeps happening. So annoying. We're going to life pod 19, damn it. I don't think I'm going to get down to 500 meters. I don't fancy going to that amount of depth. Even this, like 300 meters, that's a bit of a stretch. This drops off sharply here too. We got some cool lights down here, looks like. But we've got to be careful that we don't hit over 200 meters. There's some big cave down here, it seems. Well, there's another wreck down here, looks like. So there's like a cave system with a wreck next to it, and we're almost crossed over 200 meters. Okay. Oh, and there's a data box over there? Okay, so that should be safe. It's not going to drift. We're lighting up the area, so that's good. More chairs. Oh, it's an office chair. We don't have that one yet, apparently. Cool. More chairs. Thermal plant fragments. Our base is next to a thermal vent, so that's handy. Prawn suit torpedo arm fragment. That's a lot of very interesting words strung together in the same sentence. There's a lot going on there that we don't fully understand at the moment. Moon pool fragment. That also sounds like fun. Another torpedo arm fragment. There's a radio. Can we use it to check our messages? Can I interact with that radio, please? Radios don't need much power, right? Moonpool. New blueprint synthesized. We scanned 2 tiny fragments and can now make a moonpool. That's useful. What do we got in here? Cave, apparently. Ooh, what are you? Ruby. Ruby, 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 ruby. Yoink. I have no idea what you're useful for, but I want you. What are you? Uranite. Uranite? Again, I mean, that'll be something to do with the nuclear reactor, I'm guessing, but I don't know everything about it right now, but we'll try and... Oh, hello. You're trying to attack me, and I don't like that. Well, I'm going to scan... Oh, that's the eye stalkers in front of it. We're going to scan that first. Ow. Okay, you don't do much damage, but more than I would like you to do. Ow. Okay, I did scan you. Good. Gel sack. Okay, you can't shoot me here. Good. Creature egg. What else we got around here? Got more loose lithium. I mean, lithium is nice. More rubies. A lot of rubies. That one's stuck in the wall. Let's grab that one. Save it from its fate. What are you? Power cell charger. Okay, well, we have a battery charger. Now we have a power cell charger, so that's handy. I need one more pieces of that. Grab some more of that gel sack. Let's grab a small sample of all of the useful materials, shall we? While we're here. Yes, we got distracted. We can go back to the Seamoth soon, though. Oh, that's the other half of the power cell charger. That's good. It's always good to get all of the bits that we need for things. I'm still missing part of the nuclear reactor. What was that? I saw something. You. Leader. Please don't come any closer. I don't like the sound of that. Anything else over here? Nothing scannable. What are you? Alien vent. Okay. I can't swim through you, and I don't get oxygen from you, so we should leave that for now and go back for more oxygen. And we never actually interacted with that data bank either. should do that. Can also just move closer to it now as well. Oh, we should have positioned this so it just kind of shone down that hole or something. What are you then? Vehicle upgrade console. That sounds like something I want to do. Pool fragments. Hydrochloric acid, apparently. I don't know why, but we have that now. Thermal plant. That's more useful. I should actually look at what some of these things need. So that way... Oh, you're new. Light stick. So that way I know what materials I might want to bring back if it's things from here. Water. I want nutrient blocks, not water. Ah, sealed door. I have something for you. Zzz. I should probably stand back so it doesn't fall on me. I know we're underwater, but still, gravity is a thing. Yep. What else we got? Oh, a nutrient block. Ha! Just like we were thinking we needed. Excellent. Another light stick. I think I learned how to do that. Reinforced dive suit. Extreme temperatures. Now that sounds handy. I guess so long as I'm not having to care about radiation at any given point, then I can use that instead. But otherwise, radiation is what the priority is currently. Light stick seems useless, but that's not a door I can open. And apparently I can only cut certain doors, not every door. That's fine. Okay, I think we're done here. And we still haven't been to Lifebond 19. Spring sale, now on. Yes, I know, Steam. Go away. I didn't ask you. Seriously. So the alien vent is curious to me. Oh yeah, I was going to check blueprints. That's right. So first, databank. Light stick. Mobile battery-powered LED light. Sure. Good. Whatever. Reinforced. Can I stick that to my head? Reinforced dive suit. Shock absorption. Temperatures up to 70 degrees. You are not invulnerable when wearing a suit. Now, you might be the next best thing. Moon pool. That looks good. Dry dock for small vehicles such as Seamoth and prawn suit. There's another mention of this prawn suit thing. Connection point 6. Habitat hull strength liability at sea level -5. Okay. High power consumption. But converts heat into electricity. Always take thermometer readings before attempting installation. Yeah, it needs to be hot, obviously. Thermal power plant. It's hot. Alien vent. Here we go. So these vents connect to an ancient piping network that extends beyond maximum scannable depth.
This region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Okay. The pumping system is still functional. The inflow vent is drawing data from the surrounding area, drawing water, not data, from the surrounding area, and pumping it to an unknown location below the surface. Warm, deoxygenated water is being expelled into the atmosphere. Most creatures are avoiding the vents. Peepers can be observed entering and exiting the pipe network without signs of distress. Interesting. Then there's more of the Degassy stuff that we're intentionally leaving unread. Ruby, blood red gemstone, aluminium oxide, yes. Uraninite, naturally occurring uranium oxide. Applications of nuclear power, as we expected. Bleeder, parasitic organism. Yeah, we want to avoid those. Inconvenient and unhygienic. I mean, I am wearing a lead-lined radiation suit. I don't know if that makes a difference. Edible and construction applications. Interesting. Low density renders it invaluable. Invaluable? But invaluable advanced construction material. Gotcha. Eye stalk. Cool. They look creepy. Something Cthulhu-esque. Tiger plant. I'm not going to say what that looks like. Thorns up to 10 meters per second. Okay, that's as fast as my Seamoth goes. No, Sea Glider goes. Avoid or incapacitate. I suppose you could use the stasis rifle on that. That's true. That feels a bit excessive, quite frankly, when you can just dodge. Reinforced fibers. Synthetic fibers. Okay, that's a new one. Diamond and titanium. Oh, here we go. Vehicle upgrades. This is what we want. So, prawn suit stuff it mentions, even though we don't know how to do anything with that. Hull reinforcement for the Seamoth or prawn. Okay. Depth module. Excellent. Enhances safe diving depth. Does not stack. Well, I'll take one. That's a start. Titanium ingot and 2 glass. God, that's easy. Excellent. Well, we want to do that. Engine efficiency module. Nice. Computer chip and polyaniline. That's new. Solar charger. Only while in sunlight. I feel we're generally not in sunlight. Perimeter defense. That sounds like fun. Polyaniline and wiring kit. Torpedo system. Also sounds like fun. Sonar. I do like the sound of that. Copper wire and magnetite. Okay. Oh, and here's depth module Mark II. Plasteel, magnetite and enameled glass. And then Mark III, plasteel and 3 rubies. Okay. Well, we have 3 rubies, it turns out. So we can just max this thing. So long as we have the lithium and the stalker teeth, it turns out, we can max this thing easily. Ingot, lubricant, and lead. Cool. So I've got I need a lot of magnetite for a start. Aerogel. I didn't even see what aerogel required. Computer chip and copper wire. That's easy at least. Power cell charger. More rubies. Titanium's advanced wiring kit. Okay. Where was aerogel? There's polyaniline. That needs the hydrochloric acid. Okay. Deep shrooms. Alright, I didn't actually see those, but they must be around here somewhere. Aerogel. Gel sack and ruby. Okay. Laundry list achieved. It looks like a tiger plant. Yes. Yes, that's what it looks like. We came here to investigate LifePod 19, so we should do that before we go too. But that's 4 ruby, 5 ruby. I'm gonna take another couple of these gel sacks anyway, because I want to have them in reserve. What are you? You're a shuttle bug. Something bright here. What are you? Rock grub. Okay. Why are you scannable? Can I collect you? No, I cannot collect you, so you're not useful, but you are a curiosity. What are we up to now for that? We've got 6 ruby, let's get 7, 8. 8's a good start. We also want more lithium, because we need to make a ton of plasteel ingots as well, actually. Here's lithium. I need special equipment for that one. Okay, well here's LifePod 19. Voice logs. We'll listen to the voice logs on the way back. I should probably also bear in mind that I can collect more resources around here another time. I've always got the beacon to come back here. Another tiger plant, but we'll just steal that lithium. But yeah, we'll actually grab the resources from further away, because we can always come back here using the beacon. Now I'm lost. Oh, here's that vent. Okay, now I know where I am. Ish. You're sparkly. That's right. I saw a sparkly dude earlier. You're now scannable again. What are you? I want the shiny peeper. Give me the shiny. This is now Pokemon. Interesting. Welcome aboard, Captain. That's a big one. Maybe processed into benzene. I don't remember reading about that. Okay, it doesn't show anything up there. Enzyme host peeper. Peeper specimen was observed emitting a faint fluorescent enzyme trail and engaging in unusual behavioral patterns, actively approaching other creatures including predators. Host to a bacterial infection, but it is currently dormant. The stomach cavity contains an unknown enzyme of foreign origin. Bears some superficial similarity to the stomach enzymes of larger predators. Contact with the enzyme appears to inhibit the symptoms of the bacterial infection. Complex structure renders synthesis impossible. Recommend further research into enzyme origin. Okay. Interesting. Okay, life pod, to all crew, automated distress signal. We have followed the automatic distress signal broadcast without, contrary to my orders. Well, what were your orders? I thought your orders were to... Oh, the designated rendezvous coordinates. Your orders are to disregard my safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmass. There's a landmass?
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Life pod detached, okay? Planet fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain?
I'm not sure his descent was particularly controlled. But, well done on the effort. Top marks for effort. Assessment, harmless for the rock grub. Okay. It's just weird. But alright, green luminescence, yeah, definitely that. Perhaps being eaten is simply part of the rock grub's life cycle. Some things are just there to be eaten, right? Gabe's feather, ghostweed. Not hugely informative. Alright. Blueprints. What was that? Benzene. Benzene. 3 blood oil. I'm sorry. That takes up 4 spaces. You what, mate? You know what? I was saying that I can come back to... Where's it gone? To this beacon another time? There. I'm going to drop that blood oil down here. Because I don't want it right now. But there's rubies and there's gel sacks around this area, so have a blood oil. There's a locked door there, but that's just into the same place as I was before? No, this is a different one. Okay, well. I need water soon as well, and I don't think I brought any more with me, so I kind of want another pack that gives me some for free. So that I don't die of thirst. Because that would be bad. But otherwise, we can probably eat something. Anything in here? Oh yeah. Nutrient bar. For once, I didn't want the nutrient bar. There is also a microscope, but my inventory is full. Not anymore. Food 5, water 4. So in a pinch, I can just eat those. Data box. Cyclops fire suppression system. I already have a sample analyzer, but I didn't have a microscope, so that's why I wanted to grab that. I can't use it. It specifically says non-functional, but that's not the point. Okay, I think we just go back to base now. I know we're close to the 500-meter thing. I also kind of want to find those deep shrooms. So maybe I should go towards that 500 meters. At least just a little bit. Can at least come over here anyway. But if I get in over my head, I kind of want to just bail and come back up. Actually, no. You know what? We bail. Oh, hello. We have another message to read anyway. But we bail right now because I can make all of these Seamoth upgrades. And I want to do that. I want to make it so that I can go deeper with this. Going deeper underground. Thanks, JK.